Thank you. And welcome to our annual Fall Harvest. While for many people, Thanksgiving is simply a time of food, family, and friends, and not much is known about the first Thanksgiving, what we do know is that a group of natives and pilgrims came together to break bread, celebrate their similarities, and commemorate a need to work together to fight disease and form trade alliances. Similarly, except for the ending, our NJ Lee family is made up of diverse backgrounds, experiences, languages, and cultures. It is the blending of these components that make us special. Much like a family, we also have grown. The addition of our inaugural middle school class allows us to serve even more members of our community and start students on a path to college at an even earlier age. Our expanding network of community partners continues to grow and provide our young people with experiences to grow and explore their potential. To that end, I'd like to thank our boards, our advisory board and board of trustees, our mentors, families, corporate partners, and tonight's sponsors, PSE&G, Prudential Financial, Wang Fleming, Axiom, Todd Beaton, Chiesa Shahanian and Gian Tomasi, Connell Foley, Deutsche Bank, Inglesino, Webster, White Sakala, and Taylor, Metalbum, Salzburg, McCusker and Salmi Rosen and Carvelli, Sal Ewing, Arnstein and Lur, Janet and Daniel Schiff, Wyndham Hotels and Resorts. Thank you for all of you for making tonight's possible. Thank you for the families here tonight. I hope you enjoyed tonight's festivities. We will now be calling tables. Miss G and Mr. Herford on the, should be to the, sorry, Miss Wright and Mr. GB will be on the left, and Miss Wright and Mr. Herford on the right calling tables. We also ask that you put your cell phones away unless you're taking pictures so that you can be present and connect with the family and friends that are at your table tonight. So with that, thank you and enjoy.
Good evening. Welcome to Fall Harvest. My name is Claire Dragon. I'm the Managing Director of External Engagement here at NJ Lee. As part of my role, I work with hundreds of volunteers who donate their time to help our students create resumes, practice interview skills, learn about different careers, and prepare for our debates. We are so grateful for your service, and we absolutely could not do this work without you. For all the board members, volunteers, and attorney mentors in the room, thank you. Our attorney mentors are a group of dedicated volunteers who spend countless hours one-on-one with our students to help them through our constitutional law course and series of debates. Not only do our mentors help our students write legal briefs and practice oral arguments, but they become trusted friends. Tonight, we are celebrating 3 volunteers who have become much more than attorney mentors. By spending time outside the courtroom and developing deep relationships with their mentees, they have made a significant impact. Please welcome 3 extraordinary young women, Remy Amokamowo, Nadira Webb-Sparks, and Kennedy Lowe, who will present tonight's Attorney Mentor Awards.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nadira Webb-Sparks, and I am a senior at NJ Lee. Tonight, Kennedy, Remy, and I will be presenting awards to our beloved mentors, Kathy, Aaron, and Karen, for their outstanding mentorship. Over the course of our many years at NJ Lee, we have met many inspirational adults, but our mentors always seem to stand out. First, I will be presenting to my mentor, Karen Francis, who has been one of the biggest influences in my NJ Lee and personal development. She has been yet another support system I have come to value. I would like to say that I would not have been as successful in a debate program had it not been for her guidance and advice. She always challenges me to develop the best possible oral argument. I cannot tell you how many times I have heard or saw the phrase, "I think you should revisit the cases," when I thought I was done. You always challenge me to adopt the best possible understanding of the cases and the problem at hand. Not only have you challenged me to understand the cases, you have challenged me to understand myself. You are also always there when I need life advice, just to talk about my day, or solve one of my many personal problems. If I have not told you enough, I would like to tell you, I appreciate you.
Good evening to all. My name is Remy Amokomo, and I'll be presenting to my mentor, Aaron Prairie. I knew from our first conversation about This Is Us, we were going to have an epic relationship. And as predicted, I was correct. But you have always been there for me and inspired me to be a better debater and scholar each time we are together. And even when you had to relocate for job purposes, you still managed to drive 2 hours to come to each debate and debate prep, giving me advice on how to improve and never leaving me alone. I would like to thank you for all the shared times of us together, from our random brunch dates, inspirational text messages, and our drives to college visits. I cannot wait to see what the future holds for us. Aaron, it has been the greatest privilege to be your first mentee.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kennedy Lowe, and I just want to take this time to share my appreciation for my mentor, Kathy Murray. Kathy and I became immediate best friends after we made 3 connections. 1, both of our names start with K, we both have nieces named Cassidy, and we both love to win. The debate award I won is definitely a testament to Kathy's greatness as a mentor. By staying at NJ Elite well past the time debate coaching was over, calling me to read over and time my oral argument, and helping me to edit my oral argument in the wee hours of the night until it was a perfectly crafted 5 minutes, Kathy helped me to realize that a friend is someone who is there to help you and to watch you grow to become the person that you knew you could become. A friend is someone who will lecture you when you are not showing your full capability. And most importantly, a friend is someone whose niece has the same name as yours. I love you, Kathy, and I'm so thankful I was paired to be your attorney mentor.
Even though you each have your individual mentee, it has never stopped you from mentoring us as a whole. We feel that contributes to the magic the 6 of us possess. This is particularly felt before each debate. It is almost like a tradition for all of us to gather around and listen to the 3 of us practice our oral arguments. It is those shared moments that make us extremely grateful to have the 3 of you. We would like to use our platform here tonight to let you know that it has been our pleasure to be chosen to be your mentees and that we love you very much. So, Kathy, Karen, and Aaron, will you please come up and accept this award?
Okay, hello everyone. So I'm gonna paint for you a picture. So it's 6:30 on a Friday, your phone rings, you pick up, and what do you hear? My voice. Your doorbell rings, and who's standing there? Me. It's a weekday evening, and you find yourself at a family workshop, or racing through traffic to make it to our debate, or an evening much like this one where you find yourself here at Fall Harvest. You work to balance complicated work schedules, manage all the moving parts of running a home, and continuously you find the time and space to invite NJ Leap into your family. You entrust us with your children as we work together towards helping them grow and mature into the best versions of themselves. Working alongside you, we are able to see firsthand how despite all that you have going on, you make the space to not simply engage, but to stay engaged. Whether it is your presence at a family workshop, opening your home to visits, or a text to stay connected, we thank you for being a part of our NJ Leap family. Your work and sacrifice to help your children navigate every step of their process reminds them that they are never alone. To the mothers, fathers, grandparents, siblings, aunts, and uncles working tirelessly to raise our young people in a world that does not make that task an easy one, we are in awe of the phenomenal job you do each and every day. So I think you owe yourselves a big round of applause. I would now like to invite Adonai Gordon and Jeremiah and Jermaine Smith to share a few words as we honor their families with the 2019 NJ Leap Family Engagement Award.
It's just you and me, and it takes both of our hard work to make our life work. So let's just make this work. My mom has always been straightforward in her delivery and the way she thinks. Her ability to get straight to the point has made being a teenager a breeze. I could easily make up excuses, blame others for my shortcomings, or get away with anything I choose. Sarcasm aside, one thing is certain. She always keeps it real. My mom plays many roles and wears many hats. I'm not just saying that with her impeccable style. Acting as a private investigator, she exposes the things that I lie to myself about, such as promising to improve grades when I know I'm not taking the steps to improve them. She seamlessly transitions to sport agent while helping me to choose a sport that makes sense for me in the long run, and monitors my screen time with the zeal of a veteran Army general. My mom has always known how to make the big moves. She knew that due to the lack of opportunities in St. Vincent and the Grenadines would not be possible. Moving to the United States in search of the American dream was no easy task. Since it was just my mother and me, you would think that I was left to learn things on my own. However, you would be wrong. During this transitional period, my mom took on her most important role, that of teacher. My mom taught me that I was born with a short straw, and I need to work harder than most to fulfill my dreams. We spent countless afternoons watching Malcolm X documentaries and reading books about American history in order to allow me to develop my deeper understanding of my new home. Without you, Mom, I would not know how to keep my head up when times get rough. Without you, Mom, I would not know how to be globally competitive. Without you, Mom, I would not be the Adonai I am today. Thank you for always holding me accountable and making sure that rather than simply getting away with things, I have the tools and skills not only to dream big, but to make those dreams come true. I hope that someday I can make moves with half of your style. Mom, please come up and accept your award.
The person we are honoring tonight is probably wondering, what are my children doing up there? But do not be confused because this is about you. Tonight, my brother and I are honoring the woman who is responsible, literally, for us being here today, our mother. The woman who has influenced us to become the people we are today. She not only birthed us, but she also has done everything in her power to give us the best life possible. My mom is a hardworking woman. She is not only an exemplary employee, but is also an outstanding mother. Being a mother to 5, yes, 5, lovable children is a full-time job in and of itself, and is filled with many ups and downs. From cooking and cleaning to helping us with our homework and ensuring that we always look and feel our best, she always finds a way to do it all. We acknowledge that not all children are lucky enough to have a superwoman as a mom, and we are beyond blessed. When my brother and I were younger, she would get home at 9 in the evening, exhausted from a long day at work, make dinner, and take the time to ask us how our day was. Not only would she make sure our bodies were nourished, she also made sure our minds were as well. There are 2 things we can always find in abundance at home: love and books. Our mother opened the door to education by instilling in us a love of reading from an early age. While our father always encouraged us to find our voice, our mother gave us the tools to find our words. We treasured our after-dinner ritual of bedtime stories with Mom. She would read us the literary greats, Pink Delicious, Bad Kitty, and our all-time favorite, Skippy Jones. Our tastes have grown since then, but we cherish those memories. We had what most kids dream of. My little brother has so many Domino's Pizza awards for all the books he read that we could literally have pizza every day from now until the end of the year. All of that reading influenced me in ways that she might not have thought of. I love to read anything I can get my hands on, and excel in reading assignments thanks to her. I referenced her superpowers earlier, but she clearly has devised a way to add more hours to the day. Besides taking care of us at home, she never misses an event, let it be a parent-teacher conference or an NJ Leap workshop. She can always be counted on to be there, usually with 1, 2, or all 5 of us. All the staff at NJ Leap know her. Every debate or Saturday writing class competition that my brother and I have participated in, she is always there.
She is the embodiment of what a parent should be. She is our support system and the person that we can always talk to. She is a dedicated parent and is committed to supporting us on our path to higher education and ensuring that each one of us has a successful future. So tonight, Jeremiah and I honor you for being an outstanding parent to all 5 of us. Since the beginning of preschool to now, you have supported us in every step of the way. Sometimes we may seem unappreciative, but we just want to know that we appreciate you. We love you, Mom.
Mom, please come up and accept your award.
There's a whole lot of dust flying around in the room. So the next part of this evening's program isn't in your program. One could say that it's been a decade in the making. Technical difficulties, we're just gonna have to listen real close. but there are words. They're not miming the text. Promise.
Hello everyone, so I am Tom John. I am part of the first Angelic class that graduated in 2011.
Angelic graduate of class of 2014.
Member MDT graduating class of 2015.
Class of 2016.
Welcome to the 2019 Fall Harvest for Angelic, and I believe we are congratulating Mr. Matthew Feinstein on 10 years of service for Angelic today.
Congratulations, Mr. Feinstein, on 10 years.
Congratulations on 10 years of service at Angelic.
Congratulations to Mr. Feinstein for 10 years at Angelic. I want to say with the most sincerity that I truly appreciate your presence, and I appreciate all that you have done for me and for my class and for classes before and after me.
I wish that not just my class, but all students would see how much of an amazing person you are, as much as I got to see throughout the years.
And Mr. Feinstein, you are a significant part of my story. You occupy a cherished space in my life and in all of the students' lives because you serve as this amorphous amalgamation of mentor, sponsor, counselor, and friend. I remember freshman year going into sophomore year of Georgetown, being at Georgetown, and I didn't necessarily know if I actually belonged there. I really felt like it wasn't my space and that I wouldn't be able to thrive just because no one there really looked like me, no one there came from the circumstances that I came from, no one there really understood my perspective. And then you gave me one of the most important talks that I've ever had with anyone ever regarding this topic, and you really helped me see that if I wasn't meant to be there, then I wouldn't be.
And Steve's boogeyman. I think everybody was afraid of him. I was afraid of him. He kind of just walked into the room, served it, and I was like, good job. And he just leave. I was like, what is he testing us on? I used to not think MJV would do much for me in terms of value, in terms of helping me get to college. I used to think I need to do it all on my own. And who you know from the sidelines, Mr. Feinstein observed all that. And rather than go into the room, berate me, tell me how bad of a job I'm doing or how I'm not fit for this program, he, from time to time, would bring me into his office. And we had a very, very candid discussion. We would have a candid discussion as to why I'm doing what I'm doing. What do I think about doing? Why do I feel this way? And I've never had a person like that to talk to, a person like that to air out my thoughts and my feelings.
He and a few of us in the Angelic program that were in my class really loved Harry Potter, and I remember at one point his nickname being Hermione, and me feeling like so cool and empowered by that nickname.
That one of my personal favorite stories is mentioning how Mr. Feinstein first walked into the SLI program back in 2007, like a shortcut for those who know the Seton Hall Law School layout. And eventually it led to him taking us out for lunch to get pizza down the street that day. And one of the moments that he mentioned to me was he was surprised at the fact that personally I was a Mets fan and he was a Yankees fan. And I remember his face when he was like, "You're a Mets fan, you're going to regret that for the rest of your life." And truly I do.
Thank you, Mr. Feinstein, for everything you've done. Thank you for your hope, your sense of optimism and positivity throughout everything. I can't wait to see what you do for future classes, for what's next in your journey, for everything you're going to do.
I wish you all the best. Happy 10 years at Angelic.
Every student that walks through the doors of Angelic has been bettered by Mr. Feinstein being there. So congratulations, Mr. Feinstein. I hope you're the best, and I know you are a wonderful father and a wonderful husband, and you are a wonderful person for Angelic.
Mr. Feinstein, Angelic wouldn't be Angelic without you. Happy 10-year anniversary.
thank you all again for coming to NJ Leap's 2019 Fall Harvest. I am Toiba Ayankumbi, NJ Leap class of 2018 and a sophomore at Rutgers University. And I just wanted to say just a few more words about Mr. Feinstein. To be honest, it's difficult for me to express in words how transformative the evolution of our relationship has been. From mentor to family. You have allowed me to reimagine the world as bigger and better than I had initially perceived it. And during a time when I needed you the most, you stepped down from your position as an advisor and became my confidant, and rather my friend. You broke down walls that could have hindered opportunities that I've gotten, putting me in spaces that I would have never thought I had access to, and just being my personal hype man. You are one of my biggest champions, and for that I am incredibly grateful. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Feinstein as we present him with just a small token of our appreciation for his 10 years of service.
Yeah, so this crying has begun already. Yeah, I know where you're coming from, Mrs. Gordon. The tears. Yeah. So I knew that there was a recognition tonight, but I don't think I fully appreciated my reaction to this. I just want to start by saying, of course, thank you to all of our students, our family members, our staff, our board members, my dad, my wife, my mom, my sister, everyone. Yeah, okay. So there are a couple things that I wanted to say, which is I first came to NJ Leap. I first started working here. I was in law school. I wasn't terribly interested in what I wanted, being a lawyer. And I only realize this now in retrospect, but I first came to NJ Leap because I was looking for something. And I didn't know it at the time. I didn't know what it was I was looking for. But I think in retrospect, the thing that I was looking for is, I had always known that my parents loved me. I had always known that my friends loved me. But I think I really struggled with loving myself and with experiencing love. So I thought, I'm going to go work to help kids, accomplish their goals, and then they'll love me. And for all the parents in the room, we're in on the joke. The kids are not. Nice try with that. Good luck, right? That's not the way it works. And I think the thing that I've gotten from this experience is it's not about that. It's not about what I was getting back. It was about the love that I had the chance to put into this community. And the number of times that I heard someone from this podium use the word love makes me really proud. And it makes me really happy because that's what this is. This is a community that is built on love. It's a community that I've always felt loved and supported and accepted for exactly who I am. Which can be all of those very nice things that people said, but for anyone who knows me well, can also be self-doubting, self-critical, anxious, incredibly annoying, and my wife can testify to all of these things. But this community has made me feel loved in so many ways, and I just want all of our students to hear that and to know that, and for you all to know that we love you for exactly who you are. We want to help you be the version of yourself that you have always wanted to be. And that is one of the things that I think is so beautiful about this community. And I hope you all have felt that way. The second thing I want to say is this. I wouldn't have made it, I was describing to people, anyone here at the first Fall Harvest? Was anyone here at any of the first 2, 3 Fall Harvests? I know if I keep going, Miss A was one of those there eventually. There we go. it was tiny. It was like at the old community house. There were like 15, 20 people. And then we needed the atrium of Seton Hall Law School. And then we needed a charter school. And, you know, we have 600 people here tonight. And it's, you know, I don't think I would still be here if NJ Leap did not offer me the opportunity for growth that it's offered me. And I feel like this is where I've become who I am. You know, some of these experiences in life, you know, in the last 10 years I've experienced the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. But this is where I became the person that I am today. And I hope that you all of our students, all of our community members, and all of our families, all of you, not just our students, everyone sees NJ Leap as a place for all of us to work on ourselves, to try and be those better versions of ourselves. And if we can all do that, then I feel like I'll have done something with my life. But I hope you all have gotten half as much from, you know, I hope you've gotten half as much from NJ Leap as I have. The last thing I want to say is just thank you, our staff, our students, I love you all. But I just want to like shout out, you know, the folks who have been stuck in the bunker with me for the last 10 years. Can I just ask every single NJ Leap staff member who's here, or anyone who's ever been paid by NJ Leap, stand up. Stand up. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until I see all of you standing. Yeah, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna keep waiting. There are more of you who are not standing. Where are you? They're in the back. Okay. These are the most incredible people in the world. They are unbelievable, and none of this would have been possible if not for you know, these folks. And I just consider myself unbelievably fortunate to have the chance to get to work with all of them. So I'll just stop there. Thank you. I really, you know, I use the word love a lot. It's because that's, you know, kind of how I am. But there, you know, we do love you all. I love you all. Thank you so much, and thank you for choosing to be here. Thank you.
So you've heard from all the students about all the reasons why they love Mr. Feinstein, and I just want to say on behalf of the staff, thank you for hiring us, sometimes twice. But thank you for your undying support, your pushback, and always making sure we know why we're doing this. So we thank you very much. As a reminder to all the students, there is no class for the rest of this week. I know. Enjoy your break. Work on your Saturday assignments. Seniors, work on your college applications. But most importantly, enjoy your family over this weekend. Tonight's event would not have been possible without the hard work of many staff members, but especially I want to shout out Ms. Rahman, Mr. Bowman, and Mr. Sejas. I think that all 500 or 600 of us in this room can really say thank you for all the hard work that you've put in for this evening. We appreciate the volunteers, mentors, students, and family members who took the time out of your very busy schedules to come celebrate with us tonight. I hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving and a happy and healthy end of 2019. Thank you so much.